Hey YouTube, it's echobear, and today I want to review an app for you guys that's called Line Defense. Now before I get into talking about this app and why I like it, let's get through some of the serious stuff. So Line Defense is made by a legal eradication team, and the first version that I can find of it being released was on August 28th, 2016. And pretty much this is a really awesome combination between touch control based games and tower defense games. So let's get to it. So Line Defense is, oh my goodness, it's loud everywhere. Line Defense is essentially an interesting mishmash between Space Invaders, a tower defense that uses the touch controls of your device. So it's kind of perfect in the best way possible, because pretty much you just have bullet hell-esque projectiles coming for you and where you are in the cities of Earth, and you have to try to protect those using lines that you draw with your phone. So you do that, you block projectiles, you have to begin with 3 hits on the shield protecting the city, and once that's done, once the city's hit, it explodes, it's a game over. Your main goal is to protect the city until a large alien spaceship kind of thing comes and tries to attack. Once you defeat that, the level's over, you get all of the gems that you collected while playing during that round, and you also get the opportunity to watch a video to get more gems afterwards. So the gems are pretty much crucial to this game because it's the way you level up. You can purchase these with real world money, but there's enough opportunities to get them within game that if you want to take it kind of slow and dedicate a lot of time to playing these games, it kind of works out in your favor just to play the game and not really drop a lot of money on it if you don't have to. But the things that you can level up are the amount of health regeneration, length of the defense lines. You can add turrets to the defense lines, and you can also add temporary power-ups such as more gems and power-ups in a level, plus having a short-term power-up that shoots out like a big blast that'll take out all small enemies in one hit, which is definitely a lifesaver in some of the later levels. The game also has 3 separate modes. There's the main story mission modes where you go through all these different cities and try to protect all of them. Each one becomes unlocked as you successfully defend the previous one. There's the bonus mission, which you get after getting so many crystals, and the different type of play modes, which use the same mechanics as the other games but are different games essentially. And all of this comes for free within the game. None of it has had to been unlocked through purchases or anything like that, so that is wonderful in my book. So gameplay wise, this game has really super duper snappy controls. Everything is really intuitive because the line follows your finger as you drag it across your phone screen or tablet screen. It's easy to control and fun to control because it's just so very intuitive to the way your device is made to be played on. It's a bunch of lines that you drag around, things explode, there's just a bunch of things that make this game just satisfying from a gameplay standpoint. Sound-wise, honestly, I could not tell you what played as far as music or sound effects while I played this, and as always, I do play all of these games with the sound on, so I can comment on them, but honestly, this one was just so non-memorable to me that it didn't really stand out. So, is it good? Yeah. Is it, like, horrible? No. Is it memorable? Nope. So it's just kind of there, but it doesn't really add or detract from the game. So if you're one of those people who just plays all of their games with their sound muted or completely off, by all means continue doing that. You're not going to miss anything within this app. Visually, it's kind of cute and simplistic in its own way. None of the big boss machines are ever that impressive to me. Big bosses in these video games are supposed to be like big and super duper scary and giant space monster kind of things, and these just kind of look like your basic Galaga looking spaceships. So overall, it's not very impressive in that aspect either. So for what it does give you, it is a ridiculously fun game. It's super fast paced, super fun to play, totally worth it for what you get with the bonus games, the ultra hard bonus missions, the long main campaign, the snappiness of the game, the ease of leveling up. It's a wonderful game, honestly. It's just not overly memorable. If you need something to just goof around in and play in your free time, this is definitely something I recommend. Just because it's just fun in general when there's not a lot that needs to be done with it. So in general, for everything this game has, I'm gonna have to give it about a 9 out of 10. It is really fun. There's a couple little drawbacks here and there, and it's not 100% perfect, but it's still really fun. So as always, I'll leave the download links in the description. If you do want to go play these games yourself, make sure to stick to the very end of this video to see more stuff that I've done. Leave a comment if you guys think that touch-based apps where all the mechanics are through, like the touch mechanics of your device, are more preferable, or if you like more console-y type controls to these types of games. I'm curious what you guys think. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!